here in a while, and tonight I want to focus on my delivery. I don't read much, so I kind of put something together real quick. I really want to do, well actually, when I first came here, I don't know who the featured artist was, but they did, they had sort of a format. So tonight I want to kind of do a format, and I want to start off with poetry and how when I write, I try to put my love into poetry. I try to draw from love. So I'm going to start off with a couple of poems that I think maybe we can all associate with, because I think we all have a passion for words and what words can do for our psyche. This first poem is actually entitled Poetry, and it goes like this. During the birth of this poem, a feeling came over me. Motivation and inspiration flows as pure as a newborn baby. Passion and love is made with this beautiful lady. A bond and a liking is taken from her. Not lust, but a lifelong commitment, better known as marriage. And through this never-ending ring grows a seed of happiness, taking away life's long problems and stress, hoping the spirit never leaves me. I sincerely express love, love, love. All right. And continuing with that theme, this is also entitled Poetry Too. Photographed images instilled in a creative mind, only to be put in motion by others of its kind. Oh, let me start over. What I would like you guys to do is, for each sentence that I read, I want you to purposely notice each letter at the beginning of every sentence, and then tell me what you get afterwards. Poetry. Photographed images instilled in the creative mind, only to be put in motion by others of its kind. Entertaining to most who read it, truly life-changing to those who need it. Philosophical phrases fill the sheet full of fantasy, orchestrating words in a symphonic order randomly. Extroverted innuendos evoke the mind, tantalizing and titillating hormones through the spine. Realizing the words reflects some reality. Your perception of life changes, oh so drastically, oh so dramatically. Pondering how these words relate to your life, opting to implement such actions to ease life's strife. Empowering words of consciousness, truth and wisdom, manipulated by the constant beat of this poem's rhythm. So through each sentence, did you guys get what it's spelled? Okay.
Poetry.
Yeah, thanks. Woo! And it's difficult for me, myself, to express feelings to either my significant other, which is married to Reese, and it stems from my family with my dad, because he was unable to express his feelings, so I do it through my poetry. And this one was to Mary, and we talked about me being able to open up and say things to her when I feel sad or down or whatever. And it's entitled Men Don't Share Feelings. So maybe some men can associate this poem, and women. Okay. It says, hey baby, it's me. And yeah, I know we need to talk. I need to confront my issues before you decide to walk. Remember that conversation we had last week? And I told you there was nothing wrong? Well, I just told you that so we can leave the subject alone. I held back my feelings in dealing with the issue because to confront those issues with you is more than I wish to. Men don't let their feelings show. That would be the softer side of me. And to let those feelings show would mean sensitivity. I know we discussed it in the beginning, that open and honest relationship. I thought about it a while and often contemplated it. I just can't bring myself to the open and honest Oprah moment. All the crying and self-reflection is simply emotional torment. Men were just not built that way. We do what we have to do and say what we have to say. Apologize for it and look forward to another day. I know that's not enough for you, but can you accept that? This is a difficult thing to do. Is that something you accept? No, we don't need Dr. Phil or some crazy, wacky shrink. I've got this under control, more than you might think. Okay, before you hang up the phone, we'll just leave the subject at this. Call me a work in progress, because sometimes I'm a hit or a miss. All right, and this is about poetry again. It's called Diction and Fiction. Through these words, I can truly speak from the heart. I can be much more candid. I call this my verbal art. If it were not for fantasy and fiction, I may not have been able to create this diction. Eclectic words they are, but from afar, some may think this moratorium of words is bizarre. At times, the line between reality and illusion are a thin one. But for me, this wordplay is a way to make sense of confusion. I can paint a picture with words of vivid colors and evoke the mind and feelings of others. I can capture a moment in time and explain it play by play with the lyrical rhyme. I can bend time. I can bend the truth. I can constrain myself. I can get loose. I can spark passion. I can alleviate pain. I can promote ration. I can help with shame. Writing words on paper from the thought in the mind makes this creative art so sublime. Okay, this poem, I was really feeling down at work. A few things that this year that I didn't accomplish, and I thought back on why I didn't accomplish it, and it had been something that was kind of holding me back, and it was more of, I think it was a self-confidence thing, which makes being up here tonight even more of a rare thing for me, that I can actually express it.
You're awesome. You're awesome. Sorry, I do.
This poem is entitled Triumphant. This stops now. I will take a stand here. Fair is not an option. There can be no turning back. This rumbling in my gut can't be for nothing. It is in me. It's what I am made of. It's what drives me. It's what pushes me. It's what takes me to that next level. The drive to never give up. If I allow myself to give in to this mental weakness, then I have lost. I have given in. I have failed myself. No longer will I dream about things I wish were true. No longer will my brow curl downward because of my anger with life. Because I let myself down to the point that crippled me. And now it's difficult to get back up. I will stand up. I will breathe anguish and exhale triumph. I will yell to the top of my lungs. I will conquer fear and doubt. The only thing that stands between me and my destination is death. No obstacles will sway my way. Nothing will blind my sight of the finish line. I will finish. I will reach my goal. I will walk through that door triumphant. This poem literally followed this poem. This poem literally followed this poem today, or I mean that day at work. And I had thought about a decision that I had made in my life that I wasn't too proud of, but I was always told never to regret your decisions. So this is a pretty short one. It's named Decisions. It says, make it and never regret it. Learn from it and never forget it. Own it because it's your choice. It's what gives you your voice. That journey is yours to travel. That crossroad is yours to take. That choice is yours to ponder. That decision is yours to make.